Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the new patch reality, and this is the first game that I see on the new patch. Decided to show you this one because we on the bottom right have Mr. Mike'em / Jens, who finished second in Warcraft 3 Champions Finals. And let me tell you, I scouted this replay a little bit. You will see why I want to show you this, because on the top left his opponent, Mr. Pato, very skilled Brazilian Night Elf, he's going to play mass hunt, while Jens is going to try defend, not with fast hunts. So it's going to be very interesting to see how the new Moonglave's upgrade looks like. Or maybe it's going to be even skipped, we'll see about that. So, what is the idea here? Both players are going to creep. The first come with Ancient of War, as usual with Night Elf. And yes, one of them is going to creep the expansion. But maybe I'll read you the life changes, okay? So we have Upgrade 2. Wisp Gather Lumber was buffed. Treant Attack was buffed. Keeper of the Groove was buffed a little bit. Orb of Venom was nerfed a little bit. Huntress Movement Speed was nerfed a little bit, but Moonglaves, they give them heavy armor. Moonglaive upgrade now takes longer to research. Chimera movement speed increased. Vorpal Blades upgrade now grants an additional 10 damage. So guys, the same, no big changes for Night Elf, different than on the PTR, and you probably know what happened on PTR already. So, ladies and gentlemen, my point is, that it's going to be an interesting game. It's the first game that I have seen. The patch went live in like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., and now it's 6 a.m. European time, Central European Summer Time. And yes, I just woke up and decided to show you this game. So, it's going to be Pato. But yes, I scouted a little bit. Yes, we are going to see the hunts, but are they going to be the new hunts? And remember, there's a very good testing game, because Mr. Jens is playing Demon Hunter and he's playing second Moonwell instead of Hunter's Hall. So one of the players will try to play new hunts, and another one will try to defend the old school Aline. And we have Immolation, ladies and gentlemen, connects on two monsters only, not the greatest, not the worst. And one more hit. Okay, Mr. Jens hesitated. He got the item, Glove of Hate, not great, not terrible. Pod is already crossing the map with the Searing Arrow to start harassing, and Pod is here. And there is no mana burn. So Mr. Pato is going for the Archer, as he should. Nice movement of the Pod, and the Archer is in the range, but Moonjuice used. But a lot of mana used as well. And Mr. Pato is not attacking. Mr. Pato is making second Ancient of War. Who knows? Maybe he's going for the late game. Maybe he will go. And look at it. Jens wants to imprison. Pato. But during the night, Pato can just disappear, right? So I would just run in circles. Pato. During the night, you can disappear. How long? Until the night? Because the Pod has Shadow Melt ability, right? Okay, Demon Hunter has Immolation, but now he can't really run. And yes! Is it enough for the Immolation? I mean, it's not that bad for the Pod player, because he's still accumulating hunts only, right? So it takes some time, and yes, the hunts are coming. And he's stacking with double Ancient of War. He's going to produce a huge amount of Pod. There was a Wisp on the lap, yes, and Reveal was used. Mr. Jens had to cancel his building, and he's going for Hunter's Hall, but not to make hunts, I think. He's going to make Dryads later. He knows what is coming, most likely. I like the second Ancient of War position, already in the big camp direction. And yes, guys, the hunts are coming. And yes, piercing damage is good versus hunts, right? From Ice Troll Berserker, but not when the Moonglaive upgrade will go online. What is also interesting for me is to see the timing in this like high level Night Elf mirror. So myself, I was testing yesterday that Moonglaive timing was around minute number 7. Level 2 is here, and we have True Shot upgrade. True Shot Aura, and he's actually playing expansion. So he's going to play new hands, but not with. So according to Mr. Pato, he doesn't want to just cross the map and play hands Aline. He wants to actually expand. That's interesting. Let's see if he's going to be able to hold this with hands. He got Dust of Appearance, and Okay, so he's going to lame a little bit. Remember that there is no TP on the bottom, right? So because of that, what we can do, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, he's actually creeping. Panda second with Drunken Haze. That's what usually the answer is versus Hans. Because you can just spam this debuff. Okay, there is Crystal Ball, which is not that great. Sadly, we have already Sentry Wards. Breath of Fire used. Tier 2 is on the way, almost finished. Sadly, there is an expansion here, but we'll see about that. But definitely we are going to see a lot of Hans. And yes, Jens is not going to play Hans. Pato is going to play a lot of Hans, but with expansion. And now, yes, what's the idea here? Hans are going to help him defend the expansion pretty well, I guess. Because they are going to have the heavy armor and guys, the upgrade that everybody was talking about. Where is the upgrade here? Moonglaves. Moonglaves is on the way. Minute number 6 and we are researching it. And the problem is that we don't have that many Hans. What is the Hans production account? 3 Hans only for Mr. Pato. He made, maybe because he has an expansion, right? But later, he wants to spam those Hans with a lot of gold. He's going to heal them. The upgrade is not finished yet. The upgrade is going to be live. And guys, minute number 7, I think that you need to remember that even with double engine of war, even with expansion, minute number 7, heavy armor Hans are the reality. But the amount of them is not that big. And actually Pato thinks that he still needs to add lores. He still needs to add lores. So he's going to play Hans Dryads. Okay. So it's not going to be pure mass Hans. I'm a little bit surprised, guys. Remember, this is a new patch. They are very good both. You know, maybe it takes a little bit time for them to experiment. I was expecting something different. Okay, we have Crystal Ball usage, level 3 on the pod already. And look at this new graphic effect. Look at them. Look at them. This blue thing of death. Mamma mia. The heavy armor Hans are the reality and the piercing damage is not going to help now. But we are just chasing. As we can see. Jens wants to go tier 3. But expansion, as predicted, stays alive for now. Because, yes, those Hans are buying a lot of time, but now the Hans are going to die, actually. Okay, but remember, Mr. Pato, the Purple Knight, is just buying time. There is no TP. Panda is almost dying to heavy armor Hans, Kappa. Okay, 2 Hans are dead. We still have double engine of war. I wonder, are we going to see Hans in the late game? Yes, Pato is still making Hans. Pato made some Dryad, so it's going to be tier 2 army composition of Dryad Hans. But we are losing our beloved Hans. One of them got denied, but the problem is that we lost them. But now with the power of expansion, I think he'll be able to pump them all, and it's going to be a huge army. So maybe that's the idea, guys. Maybe it's more important to actually hold the expansion with mid-game power spike that Hans can offer you. But remember, this is a fresh game. Maybe players are going to change something. Maybe the players are going to basically change this strategy to mass Hans, actually. I tested it a little bit yesterday, and let me tell you, it was quite interesting to play it versus computer on like the old PTR. But yes, the old PTR is basically a new PTR. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So, we have tier 3. That's important for Jens. He's going to produce mass bears. And can bears defeat the new Hans? Pato is producing a mix. Hans and Dryads. So far, his amount of Hans is not that big. He was able to get the polar bear. His opponent has Dryads. Dryads are dispelling the summons that Dark Ranger can offer. By the way, Keeper got buffed, so I was thinking about playing Keeper first, but I guess in Idle Mirror is not going to be the case. Pato, who got them item for Pato, but look at this. Invul on the Demon Hunter, Pato needs to go back. Jens is so good, there is one Brave Hunt. Everybody's ignoring the hunt. Everybody's ignoring the hunt. That's an interesting game. Okay, Hunt, you need to run. But look at this Hunt. This Hunt is not dying easily, even though all of the Dryads are attacking her. And yes, Pato is producing a mix of Hunts and Dryads still. He is rich. Why no more hunts? First produce more hunts, you need to... Yes, he's producing 2 dryads, 2 hunts at the same time. The problem is the dryads and hunts that don't share upgrades. But so far, Jens is trading efficient enough. Remember that Jens is a better player. And, you know, it's still something that they are going head to head. And expansion is with Ancient Protector. Expansion is protected nicely. Okay, and Jens is creeping. Pato is creeping, Jens is creeping. Panda. Panda needs to carry this game. Yes, heavy armor doesn't help versus spells like from Panda. So because of that, ladies and gentlemen... Okay, the shop got cancelled. Let me speed it a little bit because I want to see the last phase, the fight. What is the supply? Pato with 60, 59 for Mr. Jens. Jens needs to push. He's going in. Can we hold this with the power? Heavy armor hunts. There's not that many of them. Let's see about that. Okay, Lambert. Lambert looks healthy for both. Okay. Hunts are in front. We have 2 bears in the party. Double level up for Orange Nidal, Mr. Jens. But look at this, the Hunts Dryads. They hold for a moment. And Panda with the Involved, guys, they are so good. I'm so glad that they are testing this. Okay. Dryads, Orange Dryads are just melting. The Hunts are holding. And Panda will have to go back. Yes, TP forced. And it gives more time for Pato to produce his amazing units. More Ancient Protectors. But not enough Hunts. I need more Hunts. We have mass Dryads. Add a few Hunts. Yet he's still adding Hunts. Okay, this is a big change, right? Hunt is now a legit mid-game unit. Hunts Dryads. It's the future. Basically. Okay, I don't know if we should fight this. He pulled the red camp and now he's running back. Okay, so we are pulling back. We have no silence needed because of mass Dryads. Okay, the big fight is upon us. Hands are slowly dying, but they tank a lot of damage. And yes, is still doing good. And by the way, Siphon Life can heal friendly units now. Maybe we are going to heal the Podm. Probably bad idea. Demon Hunter getting rejued. Pato still with expansion, yes, without. We have Healscrow. Healscrow will be used now. There is the Dark Ranger. Dark Ranger is here. Are the Hunts. Hunts are dying. Healscrow used. Okay, reju, Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter wants to buy something. TP. And TP force again. What a game. The bear dies. And look at this. It's minute number 14 and we are still pumping Hunts. Still pumping Hunts, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so this time Creepjack from Pato. He's like, okay, Jens, you want to get the red camp? I'm here. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. And Jens is sandwiched. And Hunts are in front. They are not scared. Okay, this is a terrible position for Jens. There's one Healscrow. Ancient of War is dead. The creeps are marching into Jens' direction. They help with the bear, but look at this, Panda got level 5. Panda is scary. Supply is still even, I can't believe this. The efficiency of Jens is crazy. Drunken Haze used. The bears are slowly dying, denied though. Remember, the True Shot Aura works on both Hunts and Dryads. 0-0 Hunts, by the way. Okay, that's the first game. This is what they are experimenting with. Mr. Jens is like, I don't need Hunts. Heavy armor doesn't scare me. If he's not going to push me. Do we have Sapper maybe? Sapper technologies? Not really. Another fight, guys. Another fight. Still, Hunts are important. But they are not being produced in a big numbers because at some point the spells are just too strong. So that's what we learned from this. Pato wants to go tier 3 to add his own bears. Because as we can see, if you let your opponent to live long enough to get those high levels, Hunts are not going to be actually that good. Okay. Guys, remember, it's first games from PTR. Maybe in the future Hunts will dominate a little bit longer. But it was cool to see from Mr. Pato that he tested Hunts with expansion. Myself, when I'm going to play, I'm just going to play mass Hunts, basically. That's what is going to happen. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are pushing nicely, Okay. And one bear goes down. Still, trades are even, but better heroes for Orange Nidal for Mr. Jens. But still, this expansion is mining so much gold. Panda level 5 is scary, Demon Hunter level 5 is very scary. And yes, Pato is not producing hunts anymore. It minute 17 he gave up. No more hunts. Yes, he's going to heal again. Remember that he has better Moonwells, he has Wellspring because of tier 3. While Mr. Pato needs to wait for his. As we can see, they are swimming in lumber. Level 5 is here, we have a lot of bonus damage. They're going to meet again, of course. Pato with Keeper third, he's going to play mass orbs, but Jens is pushing. Jens still supply disadvantage, and Pato is just buying time. He doesn't want to fight before his tier 3 power spike, but Jens is here, he kinda has to fight. Ancient of Warwind with Natural Blessing is marching. Breath of Fire used. Okay. The fight is here. Jens is connecting with those freaking 0-0 bears, but double Ancient of War here to the rescue. Supply lead for Pato. He's taking HP away from the Demon Hunter, which is funny for me. He can heal the bottom with his Dark Ranger, maybe not worth it. And the entire forest is here, and Keeper is here as well. Keeper is scared. And maybe Pato is going to win this, but not with hunts, with bears. So he used hunts to keep the expansion alive. And maybe that was a bad position for Mr. Jens. Look at the forest. Forest is attacking. Forest is attacking. Maybe Hunt Expo with Keeper. That's the new reality. And Panda got caught. And Jens left the game. Pato got victorious, guys. Hunts were able to keep the expansion alive, and then you need to transition because of high-level heroes. Okay, I'm excited to test it. Thank you guys for watching. Welcome in the new post-patch reality. And yes, consider subbing to the YouTube channel. Bye-bye.